What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and these guys defending their home turf. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in St. Louis. Dante Kent with the return. Stopped on the line back to the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go. 10, black. Ready.
Toss it out of the short side. He's going to push down to that 40-yard line. The gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down.
And if that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
And back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a run that's home on the seat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready.
Now Camaro with it. He's going to be brought down into territory now. Number 46. Number 13 on that play. It's a first down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that drawn concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly in the yard. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. You're second and 10.
Up. Here we go. Black 40. Hey, red. Cut.
40 into the right. Inside the 35. Bring him down to 22. That's going to give the gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Ready. 33.
Going back to the backfield, he gets the handoff. And finally ran down. He picked off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play number 5. He's going to be 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
This is forward. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first one for this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a run that dictates the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Okay. Ready?
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Here we go. Set.
He brings it in. And they touch him down about 4 yards short of the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of you, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards at 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hunt.
Kamara. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Dragons finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, touchdown. So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with the win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. That Pete Carroll's just still bouncing in my brain. You start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That right down the middle. The Dragons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Set to return, and here's Will Shipley. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He's taken down, but Hill gets this one in 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 from the 41.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second down, 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw, Hurt. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they finally bring it down. new set of downs.
That was just a good offensive line dominated to the trenches. Let's bring him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker soaring right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Remember in the defense meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Down. Six. Back 45. Yellow. Flag blue. Ready.
Johnson sends it after Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after taking a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw. Making that spot to move the chain.
So on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Eagles in a good spot here. They come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's going to be driven out for the next pickup in about 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting running back campaign is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if it gets you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They go to Barkley again.
Wow.
To attempt the extra point. The point is to split the upright. And the Eagles tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's on the return. That's a second off just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Number on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop made for no gain on that first down play. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More coming up after this quick break. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out and ready to go. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Come on, man.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Red, cycle, yellow, 22. Smack, red, clawed red, black ultra. Hut, hut.
On the gun, Rattler. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Tight end in motion left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Let's get it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dragons 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Jukes one defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Light blue. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow. Set, hut. 10 black. Green. Real green.
From the 34. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green, white, white. Go red, zoom, black. Steel, blaster, 6. Black ultra, blue striker. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready. Smash, red, yellow, 43. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
36 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
45, white, blue, go. Set.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Down. Red, 38. Claw, 10. Set, hut.
Rattler now off the play action. Buying some time right. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
They're headed up the middle. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
He was taken down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Shipley now to return. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, blaster, stick. Yellow, ready.
From the 28. He'll get this to Means. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. 45, white. Hey, green. Claws red. Black shot. Smash red. Hut.
Here's Rattler. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Beetle blue, black, 95. Rail green. Rail yellow. Black ultra.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
Rattler setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
4th down.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Yanasaker.
The 2nd down pass, intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Pause red. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Down. 45, white. Black shot. Hey, red. Needle blue. Ready?
Pistol snap to Rattler. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hurts on first down. No, they get it yet again. Pete Warner has it. And the Dragons are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Hey, full period. Set.
Quick toss. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying into the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, he had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Down. 6.
Here's Ford running right. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Striker. Ready.
Staying on the ground with 4. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Ready.
Trying to run for it, Kamara. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Yellow. Set.
They'll run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go now. Red 38. Ready.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On the double.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 50, grit black ultra. Slice blue. Red, yellow, set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. An easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shipley now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. He tried to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on first down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Let's get to that wide, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
And on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for it with Barkley. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dragons 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kent on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Rattler. He rolls to his right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons down by only 2 in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Offense not going anywhere. They want to.
Here we
The
go.
offense will line up for a
45.
2-point
Wide.
conversion.
Hut, hut.
He's throwing for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good good there. Gotta go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Headed out right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
That's a BYOB.
1st down, Eagles.
You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
This time it's a passing play. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Hey, let's go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in St. Louis. Eagles going for the win here. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He breaks the tackle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
And 8 at the 12-yard line.
Set. Anyway, up.
They go to Barkley again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Set.
Barkley. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Good. Set.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from St. Louis.